The next property value that we're going to look at for transform is skew. With the skew value, you can skew or tilt the element in one direction or the other based on the values given for the x and y axes. We'll follow a similar format and make a rule on the box.hover. I'm going to use transform, and then I'll specify that I want to skew the object. And to start off with, we're going to skew in the x direction. The argument that you pass on is going to be in degrees. Positive values are going to tilt the element to the left, while negative values are going to tilt it to the right. If I save and we go back to the page and refresh, you can see that when I hover over the element, the object is going to be skewed to the left. X values are going to tilt the object in the right or left direction, while Y values are going to skew the object either up or down. Positive Y values are going to tilt the element down, as you see here, and a negative value is going to tilt the element up. It is possible to use shorthand to include both X and Y properties. And that would look something like this. If you're using shorthand, you're just going to use skew instead of specifying skew X or skew Y. If we save the page and we look in the browser, our page is going to look something like this. It is worth noting that when you skew an element, you're also going to skew all of the children that are inside of that element as well. So if we put some text inside of the box div, and I'm going to add a couple more rules so that the text will show up a little bit better. If we save the page and refresh, you can see that my hello text now shows up, and when I hover over, it's going to be skewing the text as well as the box element. If you need to maintain the original angle of a child element, then you would need to specify an opposite value on that child element to bring it back. And in order to do that, we would have to put a hook around our hello text. So I would need to wrap the hello inside of a paragraph tag or a span or something along those lines. And now I can make a rule for my .box:hover p and tell the paragraph tag to use a transform of skew, and I'm going to skew it in the opposite direction. So we'll use negative 30 degrees along with positive 10 degrees. If we save now and we come into the browser and refresh, you can see how the hello text remains at the original orientation while the box is going to skew behind it.